And we're live. It is raining here. Hey everybody, it's about 9 p.m. I had a very busy day today, taking care of a little 2.5-year-old who is just a delight on every level. It's so much fun. So, been home for a little while. And tomorrow and the next few days, you might not see a lot of me because I've got two kids tomorrow and at least one or two for the next couple of days. So I have some busy times with my little grandkids, which I totally enjoy their company. So I was watching something, I caught a little bit of TV on Channel 3 tonight, and the other thing I kept thinking about is, and I don't know how you guys see this, but there's even new shows that are going on, and nobody is doing anything with masks or a mention of COVID. And I know they had to have taped these shows in the last few months because they're brand new shows. Like, it doesn't look like they were like from last year. Commercials too, the new commercials that are on. Nobody's wearing masks, and nobody's talking about COVID, and people are hugging each other. It's really odd, I think. I don't know. What do you think? I just think it's really odd. Like, how did these shows happen in the midst of this pandemic, and none of it had anything to do with like what's happening in the world? The taping of them, the commercials that are going on. It's just very odd. So I don't know. Made me wonder. I don't know what that's all about. But anyways, I think the weather has been just too hot for me. I've been inside a lot. I've been in air conditioning a lot. It's just a lot to handle this humidity. Actually, it's more the humidity. I think it was about 72 when I woke up this morning. Now but it was humid. I could tell. And but yesterday was good, and today was good. Any time spent with grandchildren. I don't know about anybody else that has grandkids, but you probably feel the same way. That it's a lot of fun and good times. So there's always spectacular things to appreciate in every day, and hopefully you have some of those in your days and weeks as this is going on. Caught up with a friend tonight, and she was not working for a little while, and now she's called back to work and working like a dog. So everybody's got something different going on, and I don't know what to think. I mean, sometimes I'm just kind of flabbergasted by the news that I do hear, which is not much. And I don't know. Strange world we've got going on here. But in the midst of it, I think it's important to remain positive and to pray for the planet and pray for people to do the right things and pray for the right outcomes to upcoming events. And hopefully that will be something that is best for the planet as a whole. In that regard, we are all one. So, what's good for one country or two countries or 5 countries is what's good for most, probably. So I think that's important to keep sending out the positive vibes, keep sending out the positive thoughts, that people do the right thing, that the right thing happens in terms of how countries are run, how we're handling this COVID, all that stuff. So that's kind of my thoughts for the evening. I don't have a lot to think about beyond that today. But I did find it odd that some of these shows that are not repeats and not reruns, that are current television shows, it's almost like nothing's happening there in terms of the COVID. Like they're all hugging each other. They're all um, living life, living their best life, as they say. So, anyways, the storms are starting to pick up here. I am outside, so I'm gonna have to go in. Probably need to pull my umbrella down, so I don't want that taken off on me. And I hope you have a good evening. And I will catch you guys on the flip side tomorrow sometime, hopefully. And I do want to remind you that the sun is always shining. And even though it's dark here now, you know it's shining somewhere because you can see the moon. Well, maybe not tonight. It's a little cloudy. Can't see the moon at the moment, but we know it's up there too, right? We know the sun is always shining. To me, it's always a reminder that to remind myself that universal love, universal energy, universal light is always with us and is always surrounding us and taking good care of us. Obviously, if we didn't have the sun, we wouldn't even be on the planet. So there's energies everywhere, and we can spend our good energies working on creating more good energy for all that are on the planet. And hopefully you can help along with that, as a lot of people do. Lots of light workers all over the world. So keep that stuff going, keep the good stuff going, and we'll all be okay. So catch you guys all tomorrow, hopefully. And anybody who hasn't seen some of my other ones that wants to catch up with any of them, they are on my YouTube channel finally. I have a good friend who downloaded them all, and I think they're pretty much tagged as far as what the topic is. So if you're interested, you're more than welcome. And hang in there, guys. Love you all. Be good to yourself. Bye for now.